All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back at you again, and we gonna talk about what the hell just transpired this weekend. And basically, everything I thought would happen, minus a game or two here or there. Now, the Bucks game, I thought that the Bucks would be able to handle the Pacers as a whole through the whole series. First game, they proved me wrong the first game. But it's a long series, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot get too high and you can't get too low. You never know what's going to happen. So with this, Giannis, he dropped 36 points. Kyle Kuzma gives you 0 points. Do you think Kyle Kuzma's going to give you 0 again? He's a champion. He's going to give you more. Kevin Porter, 12 points, not bad. Trent Green, Bobby Portis gives you 4 points. He usually gives you 10. Pat, he gave you only 3. He gives you another 8 to 10. So some people just didn't show up. Brook Lopez did his thing. So they missing their point guard as well. I don't know what's going on with Damian Lillard. I could look it up. Damian Lillard injury. Let's see what it says. It says Damian's going to return game 2 or 3. So I'm thinking they just gave the Pacers this game. They might give them the next game knowing they're going to get Damian back. And then they're going to turn on a switch. Because Damian, think about it. If Damian was there, he's going to account for those missing points. You missing 10, 20 points and you win the game. You telling me that Damian Lillard can't give you that? I think he gives you that with his eyes closed. So look for these Bucks to bounce back. Look for them to bounce back and get it done. I think they're going to get it done. All right. Clippers Nuggets. With this one, I had the Nuggets winning this series, but I'm not going to lie to y'all. When I saw the game, I really think Houston can play with them. Right now, Denver has a big time problem stopping James Harden. James Harden's able to go left, right, middle. James Harden's able to do what the hell he wants to do. So if if Denver wants to win this series, they're going to have to find a way to stop James Harden. If James Harden goes off like he did for the rest of the series, the Clippers going to win this series. Because guess what? Kawhi Leonard only dropped 22 points. That brother could drop 40 at any point. He's just feeling it out. He gave you 41 minutes. Nolan Powell is another guy who can get streaky, give you a 20-point game. Zubac, he had a really good game. He was all over the place. James Harden, he could give you 32 every night, but the problem with James Harden is his conditioning. Is he going to be able to hold up? I don't know. I just don't know. Then you got guys like Chris Dunn who can't shoot. What's he going to provide you for the rest of the series? Nick Batum, can he provide these 9 points all series? I don't know. These two players right here are an X factor. And then you got a waste of Ben Simmons right there, a brother that should be giving you points and helping you. He can't even help you. The brother can't shoot a free throw or nothing. All he can do is play inside. The NBA figured him out. He can't be played. He's unplayable. Now on Denver's side, you got Aaron Gordon. He's not going to drop 25 again. All right? That's not going to happen again. Michael Porter, he ain't going to drop 3 again. He's going to drop more than that. So these two might even out to about the same. Jamal Murray, Nikola, they're going to drop those pretty much every night. Westbrook, same thing. Chris Brown, you got to do better than that. You can't give him 11 points. So if the Clippers want to win, they're going to have to limit Aaron Gordon and the bench players, and they win this series. Just let Nikolai and Jamal kill you, but no one else can. If you could hold everyone else, the Clippers going to win this. That's all I got to say about that. So we're going to look at the next game, which is the Pistons versus the Knicks. Well, actually, we're going to do that one last because they play in the night. Pistons, Clippers played. Oh, I already broke down the Clippers game, so we'll do this one too. I wanted to wait on those, but it's okay. So for the Clippers game, I think the Clippers going to win tonight based on what I saw last game. Unless Denver makes an adjustment and just comes out with a whole different game plan. But if they come out the same way they did, the Clippers going to win that game. I still got Denver winning this series until I see a little bit more. But tonight I got the Clippers winning that game. So what happened last game with the Knicks. The Knicks basically controlled the game. There's not much to talk about here, other than the Knicks can't let Tobias Harris drop 25 points. You limit Tobias Harris to his normal 15, it's an even bigger blowout. The Knicks should just walk away with this one. Cade Cunningham's a big handful. Malik Beasley got streaky. He ain't gonna drop 20 again. Neither is Tim Hardaway. A lot of these players are streaky players. They ain't great, consistent players that gonna drop you 20 every night. It's just not gonna happen, which is why they're a deeper, later seed team. Now the Knicks, on the other hand, they got on a bye. This brother could drop you 20 any game. Josh Hart, same thing. Anthony Towns, he can give you 20 and 11 every friggin' game. Jalen Brunson can give you 30 points, 8 assists every game in the playoffs. Mikal Bridges, we need more from him. And Mitchell Robinson, you need more from him. And McBride gives you 0. He's got to do better than that. So I think, though, with these brothers, they didn't play their best game and they won. So I got the Knicks winning tonight. I think this series and the Boston series might be the easiest series to call if you're betting. It's just me. All right, next game, Timberwolves and the Lakers. And with this, the brother LeBron James, I'm disappointed in that brother. This brother is getting brothers traded left and right. Coaches fired. Players essentially fired and on the street smoking crack. And all this brother could do is muster up, what was it, 19 points. That's it, brother. In 36 minutes, you disappeared in the first quarter. The fourth quarter, you were nowhere to be found, brother. And you want to be mentioned with Michael Jordan. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen until you step up like the brother did back in the day. You need to be the reason your team wins, not Luka. You need to be the reason. You got him here. It's your team, so you need to be the reason your team wins. You can't be hiding on Luka's coattails. You're LeBron James, for crying out loud. If you're as good as they say you are, or as you say you are, if you're really the king, you're going to step up. And you're going to take this series by the horn. And you're going to do what needs to be done. You can't be letting Anthony Edwards beat you. That brother is too young. They're not saying that brother ain't nice. He's a good basketball player. Very talented. But you are mogul. When you were his age, he wasn't of age to even play with adults. So you out here dropping 19, letting Luka carry you with 37 is an embarrassment. It is. If you're going to come out here and you really want to be a champion, you need to drop 30 points every night. I don't give a damn if you're 40 years old. I didn't tell you to come out of retirement or not to retire. You decided to come out as a 40-year-old man. If you come out, that means you're ready to play. And if you're ready to play, you need to show up for your team. And you didn't do that. 19 points is an embarrassment. That is not someone LeBron James or someone with the name LeBron James should be dropping. You should be embarrassed with yourself. Passing balls off. You're 6'8", 260, and you're passing balls away like you can't just go into the lane at will. You're settling for jump shots, passing, being all passive. I hope to my Lord I love him. Why, Jesus, I hope that he's doing this only because he's feeling them out. But all I know is it's pissing me off. How are you such a waste of talent right now? You got not a shred of talent to only muster 19, hiding behind Austin Reeves. I can't believe what I saw. Because the Lakers, they came out firing. They looked good, but LeBron was being passive. And the Lakers ain't going to go far if that's how he's going to play. I'm telling you guys right now, if you're a Lakers fan, it's over. If LeBron's going to play the way he did game one and he thinks that's going to be enough, it's over. Pack it in. Don't come back. Because I'm not going to watch it again. I just won't. If I do watch it, I'm going to root for the good guys. Because right now, LeBron, they're looking like the bad guys. Luka's so-called out of shape with 40 minutes more. He's playing 4 minutes more than you. Drops 22 more points than you. He even has more rebounds than you. You only had 3 assists and you passed the ball all those times. I just don't get it. Meanwhile, this Timberwolves team actually looked like a team. Julius Randle came out balling against his old Lakers team. He's got something to prove. McDaniel, he's got something to prove for last finals, not showing up. Rudy Gobert is not known for a score, but he was a presence on the inside. And then Anthony Edwards, he dropped 22, but it was a loud 22. Those points came at points when they needed it. But everybody came together. Naz Reid, the Lakers, you can't let Naz Reid drop 23 points. And McDaniels, that's the game right there. Those 2 players, you let drop those points, that is the game. And if you think that that's going to be the answer, DiVincenzo didn't even go off. This brother can drop 30 on you right here. So you're lucky. At this point, I don't know how the Lakers can win. If they think that's how they're going to play, let's just say the Lakers come out playing like this for the next 3 games. It's going to be a sweep or they're gone in 5. I'm sorry, Lakers fan. I got to keep it real. I know you guys want another championship, but it ain't going to get done like this. And this is a challenge. I know Luka's going to show up. He's so-called out of shape. 40-minute logs the most minutes and the most points, but somehow he's the man that's out of shape. It's just because they don't like the way he jumps, the way he runs, the way he looks. They discriminate him just because he's a white guy and his body doesn't look shredded like most NBA players, but that doesn't mean nothing. Does he produce? Can he play? Does he ball? The answer is yes to all 3. So I don't want to hear it. Next game, Grizzlies Thunder. I'm not going to talk too much about this game. All I can say right now is the Thunder, they look as if they're the best team in the West right now. I know youth comes into play, but right now they're showing that doesn't mean a damn thing. And I know Ja didn't have a great game. Even if Ja has his best game, they lose. Because they're too Ja dependent. They play better without him. They play more like a team without him, guys. With him, they're all just watching, hoping, praying the ball comes to them. And that's not how basketball is played. Now on the Thunder, you got a superstar and a could-be MVP in SGA. And he sits back, drops 15, distributes, and plays team ball. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players, almost 7 players in double digits. Every player that played scored, but one. Caruso, he's more of a defender type. He's a champion, so he's bringing that championship will to this team. He played with LeBron, so he knows what to do, what to say to these guys. So he's more there as a mentor. So this team is looking more and more like a championship team the more I look at them. You got your center in here, Hartenstein, who was on the Knicks last year, who helped them a lot. The Knicks, if they were smart, they would have kept him and put Cat at the power forward position, but they let him go. Now it only makes Chet Holmgren bigger and stronger at the forward position. I don't know how you stop these Twin Towers. You got Dort playing defense on the corner and on the perimeter. You got Jalen Williams doing the same thing and scoring. That brother can ball. All right. Everybody on this squad can ball. And they're young, they're fast, athletic, can shoot, can pass. They don't care who does what. No egos. Rookie contracts in play. This team is scary, guys. They can go the distance. They don't need to sit down. These brothers is 23, 24, younger than that, 19, some guys. These guys can go all day long. This right here is Boston's biggest threat. Because they have a player that can match up at every position. And they got guys on the bench. Aaron Wiggins is a bench guy. And then you got guys dropping 6 here, 9 there, 6 there, 5 here. That all adds up. If they do that the entire NBA playoffs, they're going to be the next champions. And you're going to start seeing teams build their teams like this through the draft and being more patient with these superstars. Because all of our skilled, super hyper talented, great guys are getting aged out. The guys like LeBron, KD, and Steph Curry, they're going to be gone within the next 5 years. It's going to be a new blood. It's going to be a different type of basketball. And you're going to see younger guys taking over this sport. It's always been a young man's game. But these guys that I just mentioned have the fountain of youth. James Harden, same thing. These brothers are in their late 30s. Still hanging with these 22-year-olds. How much longer is that going to last? That's what you got to ask yourself. Let's look at the next game. Almost done here, ladies and gentlemen. Magic Celtics. Not much to talk about here. Honestly, besides Banchero and Franz, they don't really have much to offer. Wendell, nice length. Caldwell Pope, he has no business being there. He should be on a championship team, helping the team win. But he ran after the money. And that's where it gets you. It gets you to an 8th seed, dropping 6 points in a playoff game, meaningless, and you get trounced because you chased some paper. Money's nice, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to winning or getting more money, I'm going with the winning because you're still getting paid to win. It's not like they ain't paying you. I want to be in a winning culture. I think winning and integrity is more important than money. And I think great management, winning, and a great coach and great teammates and a great atmosphere is better than just chasing solely money. Because you can get money anywhere. Never just chase money, because money will never make you happy. I guarantee if you ask this man if he's happy, he's going to tell you no. And he's going to tell you he wished he stayed in Denver. Why? He could have helped them last year win a championship. They needed him. He could have helped them this year. Because he's a missing piece that Denver needs. And it's sorely missed. You can't miss it. You can see that they could use this brother. He doesn't even fit with Orlando. Orlando doesn't even know how to use this brother. But that's all I'm going to say about him. But with Boston, I think they're a couple years too late. They should have already been winning championships. They should be on their 3rd right now. They should be on their 3rd championship run right here, guys. Or 4th, possibly. But that's how the NBA cookies, they crumbles. You know what I'm saying? And with Jason Tatum, he just chilling. 17 points. Same thing, Jalen, 17 points. Derek White drops 30 and bails him out. That's just what the Boston Celtics do. You don't know who's going to go off. There's not one clear-cut superstar on that team. They got 5 stars in their starting lineup, and one of them usually carries them all. Maybe 2 of them, because they're not all 5 going to be on at the same time. It's very rare. It happens, but it's rare. There's only one basketball to go around. So now, where's this brother? Al Horford gives you 5. Their point guard. They were even without their point guard, and they dominate. Oh no, never mind. Drew Holiday was right here. So Drew only gives you 9, and Porzingis only gives you 5, and they still blow you out. I don't think there's much to talk about here, guys. I think Boston's gonna be riding themselves to the finals until they face most likely the Thunder, or if the Lakers get their act together, or maybe the Timberwolves. That's probably who they're going to be playing, most likely. But who knows? Maybe Denver finds a different strategy. Who knows? Maybe the Lakers wake up, or maybe the Timberwolves just dominate. But I don't think the Timberwolves have enough to beat the Thunder. I just don't. It's going to be a superstar, young superstar versus young superstar with a surrounding cast. And I think the Thunder just have it better. They just do. They got 2 twin towers in there. They're going to be so fun to watch. I love watching that team. I'm telling you, that Thunder team is so exciting. You don't get to see them much because they're out west in Oklahoma. But guys, if you have a chance, watch them play. They're a fun watch. And I think that's why the NBA is going to let them go to the finals against the Boston Celtics. Because the Lakers, they're not really a fun watch. Because LeBron just stands around. It's not like LeBron on Cleveland. If it's LeBron on Cleveland or even Miami, I'm watching that because he's just flying around. Those were the days. I wish someone would have told me those were the best days to watch. Well, not the best days to watch, but one of them, if you know what I mean. If you look back at those days, like, it's just insane, the things that was happening. But it's just a different time. So here we go. Next game, we got two more to talk about. Miami versus Cleveland. I think Miami, they're solely missing Jimmy Butler. Without Jimmy Butler, they just don't really have the same juice. Andrew Wiggins isn't Jimmy Butler. He's a good, nice player, but he just doesn't have that fire in him. He doesn't have that dog. I'm going to rip your throat out. He just doesn't have that. Jimmy Butler, he's got that. He's got that dog. I'm going to come after you. I'm taking your lunch. What you going to do about it, huh? What you going to do? That's what Jimmy's got. This brother just don't got that. He's more of a purr. He's a cat. He's just a cat playing ball. Tyler Hero, come on now. I don't have much faith in this team at all. It's just the same names. They just come out with the same team. They don't make moves. They were supposed to get Damian Lillard. They didn't do what was necessary. They just didn't do it. And now their team's just falling apart. Cavaliers, they're the opposite. Their team is building up. They even stole Max Strus from them. Max Strus is dropping 9 points on his old team. You got Garland and you got Mitchell going off together. That's when they're at their best. And you even have Ty Jerome dropping another 28. When that's going well, you just can't win. You just cannot win. I just don't think the Heat have enough. But we ain't going to call the next game till tomorrow. All right, last game. Warriors, Rockets. I called the Warriors to win this series. It just seems like they're just a little bit too much. Steph and Jimmy are just too much for them. Draymond with his attitude and his aggressiveness. It's just too much. And Steve Kerr, his strategy, his motion offense, it's too much to handle. The Rockets, I know they got Amen Thompson. He's a great athlete, but I think what's happening is Amen Thompson is exerting all his energy guarding Steph Curry that he doesn't have it on offense. So they're going to have to figure something else out. They can't put Amen on Steph because he wastes too much energy and they need him on offense. If he drops another 10 points like he's capable of, it's a tie game. 11 points, they win. He wins the game. They win. So they're going to have to find another way. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't get paid the big bucks to figure it out, but they're going to have to figure it out. But either way, I think they're a play or two away from making any noise. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I already called out my winners of these games. I got the Knicks, and I got the Clippers winning this game. And we're going to go with that. Even though they're playing in Denver, though, I think the Clippers might get them this game. It's a great series. It's a great time for basketball, guys. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And join me the next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.